Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we back. Let's go. Elite Digital Radio presents the Elite Podcast. Elite Digital Radio is now available on Apple and Android. EliteDigitalRadio.com. Elite Digital Radio, the IG page. Elite Digital Radio, the YouTube channel. And now, Elite Digital Radio is now available on Spotify. It's not just a name, it's a lifestyle. Elite Digital Radio presents the Elite Podcast. The Elite Podcast will provide a platform of conversations and interviews that will discuss diverse intellectual content that may resonate with you or to you in our culture. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Them Elite Boys is at it again. I'm your host. Alongside my co-host. See, look.
Yo, you a little lost tonight, huh, bro?
Oh, look, you blowing it. You making me high. Alongside my co-host. Lost 24. Yo, what up, man?
Yo, what up, Most Hated D's? What's up, yo? We doing it tonight, right, my brother?
Hey, man.
Let's do this.
We got a special home box treat tonight, man. Elite Podcast followers. Tonight we're going to talk fashion. Back to Business, Season 2, Episode 7. Tonight, we welcome yet another young, Black, successful entrepreneur to the show. Everybody loves to support all the major brands, but tonight, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get some
supporting a local brand.
You know we're going to get some love and some shine to some up-and-coming designers to splash the world. Elite Podcast followers, help us welcome Michael Reid, a.k.a. 777 CO Reid, to the show.
Easy Money CEO.
What's popping, y'all? What's popping, man?
Peace, King. How you?
I'm good. How's everybody doing, man?
Hey, man.
We blessed, my brother. How about you?
We maintaining. How you, man?
Just prospering, trying to level up every day, bro. Trying to get better every day.
I feel you. That's what it's about, man. Well, look, man. Let's start by giving our audience a little background information about yourself, man. You know, where you was born, where you was raised, siblings, kids, etc.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm Mike Reid. All the homies, the block, they call me Reid. You know, I was born, I'm from CT. You know, I wasn't born around the way, but I'm from CT, this home.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? So when people ask me where I'm from, I say CT.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, my parents were separated from when I was young. Okay. So I was from my mom's house to my pop's house all the time. Like one weekend I'd be at my mom's, the week stay at my dad's, and vice versa. Yep. You know, weekend be at my pop's, and then the week I'll be at my mom's. My mom's lived in a little small apartment complex in Vernon, you know.
Okay.
It was suburban, real quiet area. My pops, on the other hand, you know, it was complete opposite. He from the hood, you know, he from Tower Ave and stuff.
Gotcha.
So it was good growing up in the best of both worlds, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. Leveled you out, gave you that good balance.
Yeah, exactly. The book smart and street smart.
Hey, it's nothing better, man. As long as you got that balance.
He hung with Pops and got the knowledge, then he went home to Mama, got slapped around and got the knowledge.
I'm glad you know, bro.
He had no choice but to double learn.
Hey, I'm glad you know, bro. I'm glad you know. I'm not the only
trust me. Yo, I grew up the same way. Same thing. So like I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro. It's what gives us balance. And most of the times when we come from something like that, it gives us that burn to want to strive for more and make sure we're not in that situation or the people around us aren't in those situations. So it's a good lesson in life to have going forward.
Absolutely.
Hey man, so listen, man. Take me back to the early days, man. Was fashion always a big thing for you, a part of your life coming up, or was it something that you looked into later in life?
I mean, as far as like the clothes, you know, the styles and stuff, my mom did what she could, you know. Right. She tried to keep me up to date on the Nikes, the Jordans, you know, being a single parent hard.
Listen, man, you ain't saying nothing we don't know, brother. Look,
most of us don't know. As you can see from my host here, his sense of, having any type of dress orientation is black and gold. So it really don't. He lost his sense of style many moons ago. He been locked in that shit since 1982. He won't let it go. So every time you see him, motherfucker, always gonna be in black and gold. You ain't never gonna see him in anything else.
Hey,
There ain't no other color in his rainbow.
Hey,
So
that's just look. That's a stab at my Steelers. If you don't know, man. That's
what you talking about? I'm just saying.
Ah, man, you a Steelers fan?
Oh, you know it. You know it.
Oh man, I got a couple homies that Steelers fans. I ain't gonna speak on y'all, man. I ain't gonna speak on y'all.
I love it.
I ain't gonna speak on y'all. You know.
I knew there was a reason I love this young gentleman.
All right, so no, let's dig back into that. How was it?
So back to the fashion thing. Like
Yeah.
I was always in the clothes, like since young, because I was always in the hip hop and fashion went hand in hand. So early on, where I started off at before I came to CT, it was nothing but fashion. All the dudes were in the clothes. All the guys that I seen on the street, on the block, they were in the fashion.
Right.
They would have the Adidas suits. The newest Jordans that came out.
Uh-huh.
All the Nike head to toe, polo head to toe. Started off. How we came up, gang. So fashion was always a thing to me. I never actually took it serious and thought like, it's really profitable the way it is, the way I know it is now.
Uh-huh.
But as far as like dressing, I was always in the fashion. Fashion was always a part of me.
Okay. So I mean, to piggyback off of that, let's talk about your early influences in the culture of fashion. You know what I'm saying? As far as designers, brands, things that you saw, like you just listed, like Adidas and the Jordans, right? But what was it about those two things that made you say, damn, I might be able to add to that, or I might be able to take something and do it a little different and make it better?
Well, with the Adidas and the Jordans, like the Adidas, they were the jumpsuits and stuff. The Jordans, it was mainly the shoes. I didn't really rock the Jordan gear like that. But the shoes, the shoes were, the shoes are big to our culture. It's everything.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it's like, the Jordan thing, it was like, oh, I gotta get those. All the homies had a pair. You always want to. It was more of keeping up. You know what I'm saying? Like it was more keeping up with everybody, not really trying to get out of style.
Had to.
The girls, the first thing the girls look at you when they see you is your feet. So you got to be on point with the feet, and then you go from there. You build your outfit from your shoes. That's the way I was taught.
Oh, I was about to say, Mama always told you make sure you have some clean shoes on your feet.
Always.
Definitely.
Yeah. But my influences, like actual dressing and fashion wise, it goes back to hip hop.
As far as culture wise, okay.
Certain hip hop artists really like stood out to me from a fashion point of view early on when I was a kid growing up. Obviously when I was growing up, I was born in 94.
Okay.
So like early 2000s was really my era where I started like picking up my hip hop and learning what was what.
Gotcha.
Obviously, early 2000s Dipset, Jewels. I had every color bandana. Every color bandana. When Weezy and Pharrell came with the Bapes, that's everything changed with that. That was just like a big culture thing for us. Like I remember middle school getting my first Bape hoodie.
Hold up, you had the bandanas with the bedazzles on them and everything too?
Everything, bro. Everything. I had the BB Simmons belt, all that. We was on it, bro. We were stunting young.
Hey, gotta do it.
I took even with the the 90s rappers had like a different type of style. They had that vintage look. I got a lot of ideas from like Nas.
Okay.
and Biggie, Tupac, especially with the Versace and all that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I took a little piece of everything and just mixed it into my own thing.
Got to. That's what's up, man. So what really inspires you to get into design and like your creation? I mean, I seen your pieces, you know what I'm saying? And I was saying the laws before, I wish I could have got up so I could have got something, you're saying, and rocked them for the show and shit, but we're gonna do that anyway. But what really,
Definitely.
what is really your focus of design for your brand?
Now, when you say focus of design, like you're talking about a main concept that we have,
Yes.
talking about
Yes.
What would be your primary logo, like the check for the Nike?
it's really not a logo, it's a saying. There's a saying that we put on almost every piece of clothing that we make, whether it's small and fine print type thing or if it's big so everybody can see it, but it's always somewhere apart on our clothing line. It's more money, less friends.
Okay.
I'm sure y'all heard that saying before. We got to copyright it, so we own it now. But more money, less friends is really something that we stuck to when we were growing up. See, me and my homies, Easy Money, the name Easy Money was a saying. We came up with this off a saying that we were doing as kids. Like, we make a shot in basketball practice. Oh, that's easy money. You make a quick little flip. It's easy money. You score a touchdown. That's easy money. Like, it just came with it. It was part of our lingo growing up. So the name stuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what you rocking right now? What's that?
It's one of our Easy Money shirts right here, man. I'm trying to angle it so you can see it a little bit, but it's a little branded.
Okay.
Got the fire type going on with the money burnt up, and it's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you can really see it like that.
I see it. Now check this out though, yo. Can like watching different sporting events inspire you to want to design different things?
Basketball. If I had to pick a sport, it'd be basketball, because it's like certain like track suits or basketball suits, jumpsuits that they be wearing.
Yeah.
We took certain ideas from those and built our own thing. We made a couple tech suits. Nike influenced us a lot too with the tech suits and the tight zip up hoodies, the windbreaker suits. And NBA especially definitely influenced us a lot, because we see what the ballers come out in, with the different materials, sweats. It definitely gives us an idea. I don't want to say we piggyback off what the NBA is doing, but it's definitely something we keep in mind and take.
You alter it 33%, and you beat the copyright rule, and they can't sue you.
Exactly.
Right here, bro.
Exactly.
My design on the dank tree, the old school Patriot logo, the melted 710 face, big fat nug instead of the football. You alter it 33%, bro, and guess what? It ain't theirs anymore. That's the same with my pre-rolls. We took Louis Vuitton's logo, and now it's ours because we altered it to the perfect specifications. They can't do anything, and we use it on all of our pre-rolls. Let me go get the logo for you.
Okay.
All right, so
that's good information to know.
Hell yeah. Oh, Laws will drop some gems on you. So, but like with that being said, King, what would you say your target audience is?
I would say, like, from an age range, I want to say 16 to 42.
Okay.
16 to 42. We're trying to tap in with the younger crowd and start making easy money kids.
That's what we did here. We did it with the backpacks. as you can see. So you got the backpack, right? And then right on the front of the backpack, we've got our Next Level logo. So what it is as you can see, it's the Louis Vuitton logo, but we put the slight N right there, not the N, but that just little check, which makes it the N for Next Level. And then bam, you got Next Level. And then we've got all the, with our weed. So it's got the Louis Vuitton, but it's altered. So it's really not Louis, but we're the Louis Vuitton logo of pre-rolls. We've won 7 awards for them. Our Shatter Kings logo for Boston.
That's tough. I like that.
And then I've got another one too, our original SKB logo. I'd have to find one of those for you. But I feel like you and I should definitely get together because I've got some ideas on a high-end weed clothing line I've been dying to get done. So I think you and I could brainstorm and collab on some really cool shit, some really nice high-end fun clothing.
Hey, bro, let's get to it because I love weed.
Yeah, and then the best part is with the shows that I do, we can outlet that shit. So, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to just sell on the website. We could set it up at all the tables across the country.
No, that's big.
That's
networking right there. I like that. Yeah, let's get to it, bro. Whenever you
and
ready,
then
I'm ready.
The best part is in our hoodies, we have a stash pocket that's in the hood. So you can hold up to a zip. Is there a hoodie around here? I believe there is. Is there a hoodie right there? Is that one of the hoodies? One of ours? No. It has a stash pocket. So because it has the stash pocket, you know what I mean? So you can slink your stuff in and out from concerts and shows. It works perfect with your stash and the logo. More money, less friends everywhere on the clothing.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
And that's the SKB logo right there. See that 80s? It's that 80s graffiti style. Like, that's why you know, the camera obviously doesn't do it justice, but I'll have to show you when it gets up right. But we've got quite the line. So yeah, I definitely feel you on the clothing, man. It's definitely without a doubt the way to go.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
for sure.
So King, describe to our listeners the culture of fashion, you know what I'm saying, where we at right now, so to give our listeners a better understanding of what you're producing, the product you're producing.
We're doing mainly, eventually we're going to venture into more of a fashion type of look, like an actual business suit type of thing. But we started off doing streetwear, you know, where we're from. It's a culture thing. Everybody, you know, a lot of my homies, you know, they passed as they passed. I'm not gonna speak too much on it, you know, whatever. But you know,
but look, I'm saying, speak of the culture so people can get an understanding of the brand. Speak on it.
We grew up around nothing but hustlers, man. Like we grew up around nothing but hustlers. They didn't even have to be selling drugs, you know. I knew people that were selling food, plates.
No, you can hustle, you know, anything, man. You kidding me? Candy bars in school. Yo. Yeah, if you got the hustle in you, bro, you got the hustle in you. That's where the easy money, that's why it's been around since the 80s. The saying is what the saying is. Easy money is what easy money is. And it doesn't have to be a negative. You know, people associate that, but really, man, it's just about having it in you. And if you got the hustle in you, it doesn't matter what the product is, bro. You can move it. That's what it is, bro. It is what it is. Easy money.
Exactly. So, you know, we were hustling young and we were always on the go. Like, you know, we like to get dressed up and stuff, but as we got older, we were getting more money. So it was kind of hard to wake up every day, throw jeans on. It was easier to just throw a sweatsuit on or throw a hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah. I stick that now.
Exactly. That's where the whole influence comes from. Like, you know, just the way we were living, just the way we were moving. You know, it was a fast life for us. So we were like, what's the point of waking up, ironing your jeans every day, you know, pressing down your shirt every day, trying to throw on a button up every day. You know,
Bro, trust
it
me,
was just
nobody
like,
knows that better than us guineas, bro. Because let me tell you, hitting it on the street corner, playing chess, and eating a sandwich all day, we invented the quick tracksuit suit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like, damn, easier than dressing up with a suit or a tie. Suit or a tie was like that Rat Pack 80s mentality.
exactly, bro. See, you get what I'm saying, bro. You know the culture, like you know what's going on.
I'm
You're
a
not
guinea,
lost
bro.
to this.
Yo, every guinea's got a tracksuit. If you don't, you ain't Italian. It's fucking, it's like, it is what it's like having an IROC Z, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, at some point, your Italian comes out no matter where you want to try and hide it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, yo.
I love the realness, bro. I love it. I love it.
Damn. So listen, man, how hard is it coming from CT to be successful in this industry, man? Like, are you taken seriously, or people looking at you like, who is this? What do you want?
This is one of those situations, bro, where it's like nobody believes in you until you get somewhere. It's one of those situations, and I can't even speak just for me and my business partner I'm doing this easy money stuff with. You know what I'm saying? It's CT as a whole. We've been slept on forever. East Coast, everybody loved New York, Boston, Philly, Jersey. Everybody always slept on CT. Like, it was always a black hole in the state. It was always hate for the state.
You know what? That's not true. You know
don't
what
think so?
happened? No, because here's the thing. Like, the problem with CT, because we all use Hartford, and when you a part of Connecticut's got some really good money in it. You know what I'm saying? People sleep on the fact that outside of New England, I think you're absolutely right. People don't know Connecticut. You could tell them Connecticut and they wouldn't even have a clue. Outside of Yukon, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even understand. Even though fucking everybody in the world watches WWE and it's based out of Connecticut, has been their whole fucking lives. You would think you would have the Hartford Whalers, but that, again, you gave up the Whalers to Carolina, so it was kind of like, but being stuck between Boston and New York, I think it doesn't matter who is there, because you get eclipsed by those two cities no matter what. And those two cities are constantly at battle with each other, from sports to network to anything. You know what I mean? Boston's better, New York's better. So while they're on the same plateau, because they're both East Coast, you know that Boston, New York fight mentality is going to be there forever. And so what's happened is that, I think, is just eclipsed Connecticut. But I think anybody who's from this area that doesn't or know about Connecticut or acknowledge Connecticut, how much can you really say you're from this area? Because everybody uses Hartford to fly out of, because at one time Boston was a fucking pain in the ass. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's so much there that is really in the public's eye that it's almost kind of like, how could you sleep on Connecticut? You know what I'm saying?
You see, but that's the thing though. It's really like, I wanna say something, because you might not believe it, you might believe it. You know, you might have seen this situation happen before. We actually started getting recognition and started getting noticed and started getting invited to events out of CT before we ever started getting love in Connecticut.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I'll agree with you there. No, that's the same here. For some reason, and you know what? I don't know why this is. It's weird to me that 9 times out of 10, you can find success outside your backyard faster than in your own backyard. That to me is a weird dynamic, because, it's a weird thing. Boston's got its own Hollywood, but everybody wants to go to New York or California. And if you're in New York or California, you want to go to California or Boston. It's kind of an odd thing. And then those that don't want will head over to Chicago. And it's funny that everybody will always go outside their yard, create their success, and then when they come home, get acknowledged by their peers. And I think that goes back to what you said earlier about getting slept on locally yourself, because it's like, everybody sleeps on you until all of a sudden you're Jay-Z, right? Or Beyonce, or like until you got a name that everybody wants to recognize. But the funny thing is it's like, I was always here. So I agree with you 100% on that, because I feel like that's true with everyone a little bit.
Definitely. That was exactly the point I was trying to make, bro. You nailed it right on the head.
Why do you think that is though, man? It's like you really can't get love. You can't get love until you become successful out of your home.
You know what's funny, Dwayne? I feel like in today's society, we're built to not support one another, and we're built to just be robots and support brands that everybody flashes on social media. So even though the guy next door to you could be making something that's just as good as what Nike makes, in charging half the price, it's not Nike, so therefore it can't be. And that is a society where I think we're lost, because it's true. It's weird to me that I can do good work here in Massachusetts in the cannabis culture, and nobody around wants to see that. But it's like, as soon as I go outside that same culture into the other states, they embrace you and embrace it like, oh, you're doing good shit, homie. So it's kind of like, I want to say that your friends almost really aren't your friends until they can afford to be your friends. And that's just a weird thing to say, because it's like, but then the homies that are with you and running with you, they're just as broke as you, because they're running with you. So they're doing the same thing as you. So it's like, you can't really blame them. So then you look outside that circle and you say, well, what the hell? Why did it take everyone else so long to catch on? And I just think today is a society, bro. If it's not Kim Kardashian or fucking, some name that just, everybody knows, nobody cares, dude. And it's a sad thing, because your work could be better. And because you're not on social media and you don't have 1 million followers and you're not fake as fuck, no one cares. But the funny weird thing is, once you get there, all of a sudden it's like that circle that was just you and the homie rocking and working the whole time, like you and me doing the show, him and his homie running the company. All of a sudden, when we're somewhere with somebody big, that circle all of a sudden becomes huge. And it's like, well, what the fuck? Where were you? And that's why the thing comes with, the smaller your circle is, the better you eat. It's just, it's a really weird dynamic today. I can't even begin to understand it myself. Never have, but it's just, it exists, and you have to know how to navigate around it.
Right. It's crazy.
It's sad, but it's true.
It is. It is. So just to go into that now, Mike, how did you hook up with your business partner?
That's gang, man. That's my brother. Shout out Quan, man. Shout out my brother.
Okay. Okay.
We met, I believe, I want to say 2013. We met right after high school.
Word.
We met, and as soon as I met him, we just clicked. We actually, when I met him, we formed a little group with us and a couple of other friends, and it was all about fashion. So we started early with it, just dressing up randomly. I was wearing suits with Jordan. Kanye was a big influence, so we was doing a lot of different things. Little photo shoots, all that.
Hold up, so
they were the mean girls, yo. But there was the mean boys. You see him walking down the hallway like, yo, what up?
But hold on now, King. You saying y'all had a crew, and your crew was just to be fly fashion.
Yep, that's all it was. And we just wanted everybody around the way to know who's running this as far as fashion goes. Like the dressing thing, y'all wasn't fucking with us.
Okay. So
can you imagine walking up? You can't stand here. What's up? You can't stand here, bro. We don't take no. Sorry, bro. Them jeans ain't right, bro. You gotta go.
It
Oh,
was bad.
shit.
It was bad, bro. If you from CT, you know you can't. You got to be up to par. People are gonna rank you. They're gonna fry you, bro.
They're gonna
Oh,
rank
bro,
the shit out of you.
it used to be, but see, I'm at an age now where, yo, I'm t-shirt and cargo shorts all day. I don't give a fuck. Done lived. I don't need to look pretty. Have my wife, have my 4 kids, live my life. Now I'm just back nining it on the relaxation point. So it's like I don't have to look pretty because I got nobody to impress anymore. But I understand the youth, the younger generation, they got to look sharp because it's all about keeping up with the Joneses.
That's
So,
exactly what it is, bro.
so from that, from your group, you and your man just decided to form this clothing line, this brand, this business.
It started off behind that. It started off as a group thing. You know, the gang was with it. It was like maybe
Oh,
maybe 7 or 9 of us in the group chat talking about this.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it was so originally supposed to be a team effort, a gang thing. But everybody was, you know, everybody was like, oh, if we all get involved into this, we're all not gonna really be able to eat. The money's not gonna be split right. It was a whole bunch of excuses, like, you know.
Hey, fear encapsulates people. But you know what? Entrepreneurs are entrepreneurs for a reason, and you walk a lonely path for a reason. So the circle got smaller and the business got bigger. That's the way that works, man.
You know, I've been taking risks all my life, bro. So scare money don't make money. I was taught that early, bro. You can't just expect not to put nothing
Don't
in
wait
and
because
get
it ain't
something out of
coming to
it.
you.
You got to go out there and get yours. It's there. You just got to get it.
If you
yours,
want it,
bro.
it's there. If you want it, it's there.
Yep. I mean, that's a fact. It really is. You know, it's like I tell this story to people all the time. I say it over and over again. When it comes to money, people are easily separated from their money. You don't have to be evil. You don't have to mean. You don't have to lie, cheat, or steal. They want a reason to spend their money. You just have to find a reason to give it to them. That's it. And they'll give it to you. Just create a product that they want, need, have to have, and yo, it'll sell. And if anything, bro, there's no business that takes off. Like nothing explodes overnight. You're not a stock. You're not a cryptocurrency. You're not going to shoot up 40% overnight. That's why the IRS, when you do your taxes, gives you 3 years to just claim losses because they understand, bro. You know, walking that road's lonely and long, and it's going to take a lot of work, and you're going to put more money and effort into it than you're going to get back in the first couple of years. But if you're willing to toe that line and you're willing to walk that walk, bro, you know, years 4, 5, 6, hey, you know, Elon Musk is the prime example. Everybody can say what they want, richest man in the world. But at one point, both those companies were going bankrupt, SpaceX and Tesla. They were about to kick it. You know what I mean? That dude was about to lose everything. So it's like, you gotta toe the road. And if you toe it, you'll get paid.
That's for sure, bro.
Damn. So it started at 9 of y'all and dwindled to 2 of you.
Yeah, there's about 9, 10 of us. Yep.
Wow. Okay. So now that you've gotten to this point, and it's just the 2 of you, in your own opinion, King, what is it going to take for you to be successful? I mean, in a way, you've already endured the structure of it and building your brand just by losing half of your team and finding out how this thing really kick off or how it worked. Right?
Yes, sir.
Now that you at this point, what is it going to take for you to be successful, for you to really push this brand?
Networking. Gotta keep networking and traveling. With all these events comes more networking. With networking comes more exposure. With more exposure, sky's the limit.
There you go.
All you gotta do, all it takes is one click from the right person. That's all it takes.
That's it.
And we waiting for that click, whether it's from a big manufacturer that wants to put out our product in his stores, whether it's one of these rappers trying to hit us up for merch, trying to do a deal with us, whatever.
Right.
All it takes is that one click.
Yo, now speaking of that, yo, I wanted to let's dive into something real quick now.
Okay.
You know, I mean, gang, you know, we know where we at. We know our culture. You know what I'm saying? You got this label. I'm sorry, you got this brand partner with this clothing. How hard is it now? Is dudes hitting you up like, yo, let me get this, let me get that? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Listen, man. Listen. It's some of our homies too. It's not our direct circle. Our direct circle been solid. You know, they stayed down with us. Even though they didn't play a part in any of this, they stayed solid. They still show they support, you know, they bought merch, they posted our flyers and stuff, you know. They still supported and, you know, did homie shit. There's people that I've known longer than the homies in my main circle right now, from 10 years, 15 years. Some of them doing their thing now. Some of them cameramen. Some of them, you know, some of them models.
Okay.
And you know, before we started doing any numbers or doing any events out of state, I didn't hear from these people at all. You know, all of a sudden we did one big event at Gillette Stadium.
Yeah.
You know, and all of a sudden I'm getting emails, I'm getting phone calls from numbers not saved. Voicemail. I'm like, who the hell is hitting my phone? You know, I haven't talked to these people I don't know how long. It's yo, when we gonna work? I'm in New York. Yo, I'm in CT. Like, yo, you got some merch for me? I got an event coming up. I could promo your shit for you, bro. Yo, bro, let me get a hat. I got a video shoot coming up. Like, you know, it's just funny how everything changes with success. When you're down and out, nobody cares. Nobody fucks with you. Nobody wants to rock with you. Like bro said, like nobody's trying to be in tune with you when you're not doing shit.
Nope.
The minute that you a little bit signs of success, everybody starts running up the ground, running out of holes from the wall. And it's just like, where the fuck was y'all at when we started this shit and we were struggling? Where was y'all at when we was trying to find a manufacturer to make our clothes in the first place? Where was y'all at when we was putting thousands of dollars into this?
So, yo, now let me just throw this in now, because we right there. Any of them original, you know what I'm saying, them other 9, the other 7 or whatever, they still around, they coming back around, knocking on the door, hollering, or they straight?
Nah, when they fell back, it was for more of a financial thing. They didn't think they were gonna eat. It was never no, oh, we can't do this. Y'all not gonna be successful. Y'all, like, we're not gonna help y'all promote. It was never to that. They just thought from a financial standpoint, everybody wasn't gonna be secure. So they fell back. It was like, you know, I'm not gonna put money into something and not get my return back, you know.
Right.
Which I understood. I respected it. They kept it a buck. I'd rather them keep it like that than be into something you're not really into, and then you just end up fucking up the whole company.
Listen, you know what? It doesn't say that come down the road at some point that your company isn't secured in a way where you can sell stock and they can buy in and support you that way.
You know what I'm saying? There's many ways to still show love and still show support. Like I said, they be posting our flyers from when we got big events coming up. You know what I'm saying? They be posting videos. They be posting the websites, telling everybody to follow us, go check our website out. You know what I'm saying? They play their part. They still play their part.
Hey,
Okay.
cheerleaders are needed for every squad. They don't get paid like a running back or a wide receiver, but they still on the sidelines keeping your attention, huh?
You know, they stay loyal. I want to say that the gang stay loyal.
Well, that's
everybody else outside though, I can't speak for.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, no, I was really trying to focus on those that had dropped off. You know what I'm saying? And now that you explain it and say that they was more concerned of the money part of the money aspect of it, I was wondering, but at the same time, do they not see it as profitable now? You know what I'm saying? As where you are. That's what I'm saying. Now, do they not see it's profitable now to where you are now as opposed to when they were first starting off and saying, nah, I ain't gonna make no money?
So we loop back to that. One of my homies that was in the chat, she started her own clothing line and she's doing great. Shout out school. Shout
Okay.
out Run to the Money.
Okay.
She's doing fantastic right now. You know, the love is the same. We support her how she support us. And
Okay.
she's doing big. And she by herself doing her own thing. So it's love. You feel me? Like
Gotcha.
if you want to venture out, do your own thing, I'm gonna support you. You family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're not rocking with us. It's just friendly competition. That's all. That's how I look at it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It ain't no, you know, as far as the guys though, yeah, the guys learned after the first year, like we should have stuck with this. Like, because
Yeah.
after I wanna say, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like after the first 6 months, it was a struggle to figure everything out and really learn the game, learn the fashion industry.
Yeah.
Once we learned how to really network and really learn how to sell our merch and like do what we needed to do to start bringing in money instead of losing money, it was over. After the first 6 months, we started making profit.
Oh, word. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's a different time now. Like the networking, the internet is unbelievable.
Right. Right. And I'm glad you just said that because I wanted to dip into that. Let's dip into the fashion industry, man.
Okay.
Give me your feelings of
It's shady.
it.
Yeah, that's anything in life.
in what way, God? Explain on that.
Like, you know, it goes back to when you first start, bro. Like it just seemed like nobody wants to do business with you when you first, like when you're coming up. Nobody wants to do business with you. I remember I tried to reach out. I don't even want to talk about like no big designer brands or anything like that because obviously I don't expect them to fuck with us right away. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, why not though? You supposed to shoot for the top off of motherfucking muscle.
Yeah, but you got to think about from a respect point too. When they were coming up, was anybody trying to fuck with them?
Right.
Was anybody trying to show them love? Nah. Like I remember when Supreme was first coming up and it was first getting hot. Nobody was talking. They was like, "Oh, our future wear it. Them weird niggas wearing that shit." I ain't go. Nah, everybody wearing Supreme. I see everybody in Supreme now.
You right.
You right. Yeah, that became associated with the trap brand. That was the hash and the glass boom of 2015.
Yes, sir.
That brought Supreme to the top. You know what I mean? Because all my homies rock Supreme simply because it became something that all of us hash heads were carrying. It's like Supreme went with Mothership, having a Pelican. You know what I mean? There's just certain things when you were in that circle you had, and most of us had the Supreme cases for carrying hash. The hoodies always just come along with it. It's like Cookies when I remember when Cookies first started, you know, I have all their original merch. People will never remember that when Cookies first started, all their original merch was in red. You know what I mean? Like they'll never remember that. Or here you go. Okay. When Cookies first popped off, bro, this was Cookies. Okay. And it's funny because you will look at Cookies across the country in Burner now, and all you'll see is that blue. And that's their iconic blue now. You'll never see that they started with the red. It'll always be that iconic blue and that C logo. They'll never have to write the word out again. Just that C.
That's because that's how they blew up, right? So everybody just knows them off of that.
Yeah, you know, bro. Yeah, I know, but it's the cannabis, bro. Like the thing is when you in this, the clothing brands and stuff, it's like what you have to attach yourself to, and if you attach yourself to it, all it takes is a couple heads. That's it. And if those heads are wearing that item or they got that item, then boom, all the heads want that item, and that's exactly like he said. Supreme came around, yeah. Then as soon as them hash heads started carrying it, them heady sessions, bro, like the 30K rigs with the motherships, okay? As soon as we started showing up with the motherships,
if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
I lived that life, bro. So I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. It's like, it does. It's how it goes. That's why you and I will get together, my man. You love cannabis. I'm a cannabis ambassador. So we'll be happy to sit down and talk cannabis, smoke cannabis, and create a nice little fashion design from cannabis.
Sounds like a plan, bro. Can't
The
wait.
CNC, bro. Easy money with the CNC. Cannabis and clothing, baby.
We're gonna do numbers.
Hey, so listen though, okay, talk to our followers, man, about the industry, man, about the manufacturing, about the distribution. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does it go as far as really being able to get your product together and get it out and be branded? You know what I mean?
Okay, so at first, this is how we were maneuvering, right? At first, we would take trips to New York every other month. We would rack up on hundreds and hundreds of gear. We just grabbed a little of everything: shirts, sweats, hoodies, bubble coats, you name it, windbreaker pants, whatever. And we would bring it back because I had a set manufacturer in the town that we were living in.
Okay.
And he has his own building, his own equipment, everything. He was getting everything done for us. But when COVID hit, it kind of slowed a lot of things down. Like when it was really, really, really bad, like
Listen,
people in New York were dying like flies, it was bad.
I was about to say, listen, bro, not to cut you off, COVID shut the world down, man. You know, it's going to shut down. It's going to have a little effect on your clothing. It shut the world down. But go ahead.
Yeah. And when that happened, it was just like, damn, what are we gonna do? Like, how are we gonna maneuver? How are we gonna get our clothes done? Because everybody was shutting down. Everybody was closing their businesses.
Right.
So I don't know how my homie Quan got in contact with this guy from Dubai, but he ended up linking with some guy from Dubai.
Okay.
And when I tell you, this manufacturer took our clothes from 0 to 100. This is an old piece that I have on, by the way. This is old.
Okay. Okay.
This is an old piece that I have on. If I showed you guys some of the new product that we had, you would be like, wow, this is a big come up from what I have on right now. It's a big difference.
I'd like to see it. Do you have anything on you?
I actually have a hoodie in here somewhere. Give me 1 second. Let me grab the hoodie.
I think I might have to go grab me another drink.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know where my glass is, bro. I was just looking around and I'm like, yo, I usually have my water right here, but fuck, I guess I.
Oh, matter of fact, you know what? I do got another drink right here. Elite, stay with us, man.
Okay, here it is.
Here we go. We back.
All right. So check this out, right? Hold on, because I think this is on. Okay. All right. So here it is right here.
Oh, okay.
This is the back. It's got the 3-star generals
Yes, sir.
with the embroidery. The more money, less friends right on the hood right here.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
You see, and then the material is like a soft cotton, not a hard cotton. This is the front.
I'm feeling that.
And it's really
the orange.
It's really true to size. Like they fit like a Nike Tech hoodie.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the material is real snug, warm. It was perfect. It's perfect. Like,
and that was stitched, embroidered on the back?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit look tough.
It costs a lot more, but let me tell you, it's worth it.
You pay for the quality, man.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, bro.
Come on now.
You have to, like, I think that was the biggest lesson that we learned so far in the industry, like fashion wise, just on our own. Like quality is everything.
Right.
If you don't have good quality in your clothes, people are not gonna want to even take a glimpse at what you got going on.
Hell yeah. And that's just it though. So yeah, man, with that being said, what do you got to do to make your shit pop?
I gotta go to Quan. my boy Quan, he's automatically he's designated designer.
Okay.
He makes all our designs. We don't have no stylist, nothing. He makes all our designs from
So
hand.
everything is his original. Everything just original from him.
Everything.
That's
everything. That's what makes our brand so unique. All our designs are original. Nothing copied, nothing. Everything's handmade.
Word. Okay. Damn. That makes it a little deeper. So that means each and every piece is different as far as ching ching, because each piece is copywritten, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Let me tell you, that extra 400 or 500 that we pay for that, it was worth it too. You got to pay to play, bro. That's how I see it.
In every game of life.
Yep.
Every game of life.
And those that don't want to pay, but yet want to get paid, that's why they're where they're at.
Hey, man, but listen, before we get up out of here, man, I want to thank you for coming out, man, but I want to give you a chance to promote anything that you got coming up, man. Any business endeavors you got anything that's about to drop, any pop-ups, any releases, you know what I'm saying? Let the people know where they can find your product, your merch, your .coms, all of that, man.
Yeah, you guys can hit us up on Instagram, www.instagram.com/easymoney.co. Easy spelled with a Z, not a S. Twitter @easymoney.co. Facebook, easymoney.co. You could go on our website and purchase gear at www.easymoney.co.com. We have an event coming up in New York City, April 16th.
Okay.
April 16th. I believe it's at the Metropolitan Center.
Okay.
We have a flyer on our Instagram that you can go check out. The address is on it. It's available on the site.
Right. Matter of fact, I think I used that for your promo.
Yes, sir.
Got you.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
So on the Instagram, is it eMoney MTHE label?
eMoney TH the label. ESM the label.
It says 777 CEOREID.
That's my main page.
That's your main page?
Yes.
And give them the website page, King.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just messaging him so he knows how to message me.
No, but listen, I was just saying give him the website page so we can plug it one more time.
Oh, it's www.easymoney.co.com.
There you go. Now, listen, man, like I said, man, I want to thank you for coming out with us today, man. But before we get up out of here, man, we end every show with a Fave 5. Fave 5 is just why I'm going to ask you 5 random questions, and you got to answer it whatever come to your head first.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get it.
You ready?
It's a
Yes,
fun
sir.
game.
We just gonna start with something simple. Gucci or Louis?
Louis.
3 brands you would never wear.
Eli Fubu Sketches.
Yo, Sketches is a good woman's shoe.
Hold up, though, yo. Felines held us down back in the day, King.
Fila
That's
started
good.
with everybody back
Yo,
in the day.
Felines held us down back in the day, King.
That's the
But then
80s, though,
again,
gang.
bro, you gotta look at his age and era. That's like fucking 1987, motherfucker. Like you're black and gold. It's old. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, you want to hear something funny? You want to hear something funny? Do you want to know? I'm gonna tell you right now. I got a buddy. He's the ultimate fuckboy. He follows all the up and coming hot brands. This dude is the kid that has the Supreme, all the stuff. Okay. That's his way of doing things. Okay. I went and sent you a message right now, a private message, and I look, he's already following you.
Oh, wow.
So if you got my homie at Elite Digital, if you got my homie following you, I'm sorry, Elite Turk, you're killing it already, King. You already killing it. So
That's good to know. That's appreciated. That's
Gang,
good
gang.
to know.
Gang, gang. All right, number 3, yo. Your favorite designer.
All time.
Come on, man. We got to come at you.
Lee. All time. Gosh. Oh, man.
We go hard, man. Come on.
I got to go with my era, man. I got to go Bape.
Okay. I
I
feel
got
like
to only because of my era. It's what we grew up on, man. I got to go Bape.
okay. All right, so we're gonna relax it so we can set up for the next one. What's your favorite food?
Curry goat and rice, baby.
I hear you. Late nights, Main Street.
Listen, bro, that 4 a.m., yeah, that's it. You know the vibes, gang.
You already know. All right, yo, so peep it. We're gonna end it with number 5 right here. What's your favorite holiday?
Come on, man. Thanksgiving.
Okay. Look,
it's funny to see it rotate, though. You know what I'm saying? It seems to be Thanksgiving is the majority. Christmas is like the backfall, and then you'll get people that like we'll get an Easter or we had a Ramadan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Thanksgiving is one of
usually,
yeah. All right. So bless it. It's Thanksgiving, King. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around, family around, all the family gathered, all your family, friends. And you get to invite 5 of your favorite designers of all time, dead or alive. What 5 designers are you inviting to Thanksgiving with your family?
Designer artists or the brands?
Brands, clothing designers. We speaking fashion today, King. Let's go.
yeah, but a lot of artists come out with their own brands.
True. You can do okay. I give you that.
Yeezy.
He's in my top 5. He's
Okay. So you gonna start with Yeezy?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with Yeezy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Pharrell.
Oh, yo, listen. Yeah, he different, yo. He different, yo. And I ain't saying that in a funny way. That boy is special.
You said dead or alive, right?
Yup.
Dapper Dan.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you got
He's
a little something, man. You
yeah,
It's the flair.
yeah.
Number 4.
He went so crazy. Virgil.
Yeah.
He went so crazy with the Off-White series. He was just
Yeah.
murdering it, bro. Like I couldn't believe what he was doing to the game.
Yeah, look, he brought the game to a different level.
Yeah, that.
And you know
R.I.P.
what's
Virgil.
crazy is he brought the game to a level that's still not gonna be able to touch. And he in such of his own lane, dudes ain't even gonna try to step in it.
Yeah, nah. What he did can never be redone, bro.
Yeah.
It's like Jordan on the court. You can never be another Jordan.
Right. All right, let me hear your number 5.
It can't be my own label, right?
Why the hell not?
That's the
Sure.
homie. You would invite the homie.
What you
I
mean?
bet I'm gonna invite Quan to Easy
There you
Money,
go.
baby.
What you mean? Look, hey,
It's your Thanksgiving. You invite the 5 people you want to invite.
King, I ain't even gonna say nothing, but I was gonna wait till you was finished to see if you was gonna say your own shit. Hell yeah, your own shit, man. What you mean?
Yo, let me explain something to you. It's this one truth in life. It's called this. You can never love anyone else until you love yourself. So you can never love another brand unless you love yours first.
That's some real shit though.
That's real talk.
Like all jokes aside, that's real talk. Yeah.
That's real life. That's real life in everything you do, whatever brand you pushing. But hey, King, man, appreciate you coming through today, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do any and everything possible to keep banging and pushing your label, man, pushing the brand. Like I said,
I do a bunch of shows. We actually do a bunch of shows coming up at the end of the year for cannabis. Elite Digital covers them. I'm usually either judging or running a booth of myself. So it's like we can definitely get together, collab, kick some shows. And I sent you a message so that you can hash it out with me sometime.
Sounds like a plan. I'll get back to you as soon as we get off this.
Hey, listen, I might even need to collab on some, like my man said, like on some easy money, some Elite Digital Radio easy money shit.
Just say the word, big bro.
We gonna get
Say
it.
the word.
We gonna get
I'm
it
with
for
all
straight.
that.
We gonna
Listen, I'm gonna give my young brother here an idea, and when I drop it on him, he's gonna fucking nibble on my ear like I was his prom date.
Hey, I'm gonna take your word for it, broski.
Hey, listen.
I got you, bro.
Hey, listen, if he already hit you, you locked in. We're gonna do this.
Man, gang. I'm with all that. I'm ready to expand.
Let's do it, man. Let's build. Let's win, King.
Listen, I got one saying, bro. Shoot for the motherfucking stars and land on the moon, baby.
The moon where the money at. You know I gotta land over there, all right?
Cheddar, motherfucker, cheddar!
Hey, Lee, appreciate y'all checking in for another episode this week. I won't say we'll be back next week because I'm going to be in the Bahamas, but I'm going to try to make sure we get something for next
week.
Be in
Jamaica smoking weed. He ain't doing the show.
Peace, King. Enjoy yourself.
Definitely. Hey, matter of fact, before we get up out of here, Laws, dude's been hitting me up saying I've been forgetting our shout outs, man. So
yeah, get it in.
Yeah, let me kick these shout outs. Let's go to 35 Kia Badass. She got a showcase coming up down in Baltimore that she want me to come down there and help her, you know what I'm saying, cover and promote. So shout out to my girl out in Baltimore. Hey, shout out to that boy Jake, man. I was talking to Jake the other day. Hey, listen.
Yo, we got to get him back on here.
Hey, listen, officially, Jake is our new sponsor, man, here at Elite. We talked yesterday. So he's going to sponsor the show from here on out. So shout out to Weisberg. That's going to be another one. Hey, listen, you're going to have to jump in and pay attention to us again when we start off our series. This cannabis series getting ready to come off.
You already know I'm going to tap in, guys.
Hey,
early. Just send me the link.
Hey, pay attention. We're going to hop off for real. But Elite, man, hey, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Them Elite boys
is at it again. Peace, King.
Peace, King. Peace.